What's up, YouTube? Dr. Kemp here. Brother Billy Summers asked a question. The question he posed was, is two Leslies louder than only one Leslie? The idea being, does more Leslies increase the volume in a room, in a sanctuary, in a church, more than having only one Leslie? Well, part of my training as a doctoral professional, as a PhD, is been in the area of research. I have been trained to research whatever I want to research. And what I've been taught to do is to rephrase questions and put them in a way that they can be researched or studied via some research methodology. So another way of looking at volume or loudness is by looking at decibel level. So we can take Brother Summers' question and say, does having an additional Leslie increase the decibel level over playing through only one Leslie that is attached to an Hammond organ? So that is the purpose of this video today, is to do an experiment to see if playing through two Leslie 122 speakers simultaneously will increase the level of decibel, or the decibel level in the room, as compared to playing only through one Leslie. Now, let me show you my setup before we get started. Okay. I'm closing the door to the room here. Now, I have two Leslies connected. I have this Leslie 122 connected, and you can see that it's turned inward, so the back is back here. And I have this Leslie so that there is a kit here that allows me to couple two Leslies together. So this kit is connected to the Leslie 122 amplifier. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this back for the purposes of standardization. And I'm going to put that back over there, like that. Okay, now, this cord runs to this Leslie, which is also facing the wall. And I don't know if you can see down there, but well, I can give you some light so that you can see. Put some light down there, so we'll illuminate that area. See that Leslie there? That Leslie amplifier is connected. So we have two Leslie 122s connected to the Hammond B3 organ, which I'm going to play a chord on there, and we're going to check the decibel rating here on this meter. Now, I'm going to first play this Leslie, which is set right now on 8. It's set on 8. This second Leslie over here is sitting on 0. I'm going to play the chord, hold it. We're going to take a measurement. Then I'll go and sit the second Leslie on 8 as well. And we'll take a second measurement and see what we get. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm going to write down the results. Okay. And since we're just looking at possible additive effects, it really doesn't matter where I start. But we can see the baseline here. I'm talking. Oh, as soon as I sat down, the decibel meter went off. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, here we go. I'll find a chord that I'll play, and I'll play the same for both situations at the same volume level. Here we go. I'm writing down 90.3. And the organ is set on chorale without vibrato on normal. Now we're going to turn up the volume on the second Leslie and also put it on 8. Here we go, Billy. Sitting on the organ now, punching the volume, and here we go. We had 90 before. Billy Summers, you are correct. All right, Brother Billy. That's the answer to the question. As you assumed, that adding a second Leslie does not increase the volume. And I'm telling you, perceptually, I thought that it did. I always thought that if you added a second Leslie and just even then it sounded louder. Perceptually to my ears, when I added that second Leslie, it actually sounded louder. And so based on that interpretation, I believed that if you would put two Leslies together, that it would increase the volume. But my brother, you being an engineer, you understand that even by adding a second Leslie to the system, it affected the balance, which I agree with that. But not just that, the volume, the decibel level remained the same. It was exactly the same. It didn't even change. It didn't deviate. So my brother, congratulations. That was a good one. Thank you for that experiment. Thank you for that question. God bless. Hammond Doc saying, peace out.